Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all my non-cisgendered brick buddies out there, and a very special shout out to friend of the channel John for coming up with the term brick buddies. Welcome to PJ Builds Bricks. Now, as I would hope you know by now, my name is PJ, and you are tuned in to episode number 6, where we are working on the NASA X LEGO Space Shuttle Discovery set. Now, today's video, we're going to be working on bag number 7. But first, the story so far. So what you see right here is the Hubble Space Telescope that we built during bags 1, 2, and 3. Bag number 4, we built this little placard right here, as well as the stand that the space shuttle itself is resting on. And bags number 5 and 6, we built everything you see here. So it's the belly of the space shuttle itself. We have the rear wing assembly. We've got some little pieces right here that are going to turn into the flaps. There's an identical one on the other side. And down here that you can't really see, we got some landing gear. Bag number 7 is going to finish up the belly of the space shuttle, and we're going to go a little bit vertical. So you're going to see some curved pieces coming around the wings and following all the way up to the nose here. Now, these are called the wing leading edge panels. And I definitely want you to stay tuned for the end of the episode, where I give you some pretty neat historical information on those leading edge panels. But for now, I got my Kraken and Coke. Cheers. And I'll see you guys on the build surface. Alright, and welcome to the build surface. So, today's build surface is sponsored by Brickwick's Candle Emporium. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever wondered what your favorite LEGO set might smell like? Well, Brickwick's Candle Emporium has your answer. Try our bestseller, Eau de Plastique. Or our newest scent, Plastic Rain. Yes, that's right. Plastic Rain, Plastic Rain. I only wanna see you building in the plastic rain. That's Brickwick's Candle Emporium for all your brick candle needs. Mention this ad and get a free melted plastic scented car air freshener. Doesn't that smell delicious? Oh boy, I'll be shopping at Brickwick's, that's for sure. Ugh. Anyway, now that we got this bag all opened up and spread out, for those of you who like to keep score at home, this bag has a total of 48 steps and 198 pieces. And now, without further ado, let's get to work. get these last couple pieces on here on the sides. And there we go. Bag number 7 is in the books. So as you can see, this is what I was talking about. We built the leading edge of the wings right here. This was kind of like that whole outline there. Now, the reason I wanted to bring this up was because of a tragedy that occurred on February 1st, 2003. The Space Shuttle Columbia, upon re-entry, disintegrated over Texas and Louisiana. This unfortunately resulted in not just the loss of the orbiter, but also the loss of all 7 crew members. Commander Rick Husband, pilot William C. McCool, Mission Specialist Michael P. Anderson, Mission Specialist Kalpana Chawla, Mission Specialist David M. Brown, Mission Specialist Laurel Clark, and Payload Specialist Ilian Ramon. He was the first Israeli astronaut to go to space. So the whole reason I wanted to bring it to your attention during this part was for 2 reasons. Firstly, of course, to remember those who tragically lost their lives, not only in the Columbia disaster, but also all of those who gave their lives in the worldwide pursuit of space exploration. But secondly, I wanted to point out, because what we built on this bag is related to what caused this disaster. So when a shuttle is launched, we all know it's launched upright like this. It's got an external fuel tank that sits in the center and 2 SRBs that sit on the side. So when Columbia got launched, it's going up in the air, and what happened was a piece of insulation foam fell off and struck right there, pretty much right in between these 2 pieces right here. Almost kind of like, I guess you want to call that the armpit of the space shuttle, where the wing meets the body. So this caused a large gash in that section right there. And then what happened, of course, as you know, when the shuttle comes back through re-entry, it goes through the atmosphere, which generates intensive heat and gases from the friction. And the leading edge of these wings right here are what takes the bulk of that heat. So with that large gash right here, the gases and everything penetrated right through the body of the shuttle, and that's what eventually caused it to break apart. Now, there was other damage on the space shuttle from foam. That's pretty common, with the foam falling off, damaging heat tiles, but it was the one right there that was the fatal flaw on the Space Shuttle Columbia. And as I said, it's actually kind of pretty common, but this time, it was just severe enough that it caused that catastrophic loss, unfortunately. And this led to the grounding of the whole space shuttle fleet until 2005, when Discovery was launched on the return to space. Now, what happened on that mission was pretty much in the same fashion. Another piece of foam broke off the external fuel tank and struck Discovery. But thankfully, this was not fatal and didn't cause any catastrophe on the way down. But due to new processes they put in place, they did a full inspection of the space shuttle while up in orbit using remote arm Canada on a Canada arm and everything. And everybody decided that, you know what, it's a little bit of damage, but not severe enough that we have to send up another rescue shuttle. So that's good. But unfortunately, it led to the entire fleet being grounded again until July 4th, 2006, when Discovery flew once again on America's return to space. With that being said, I think it's about time to wrap it up here on another successful build. So, thank you so much for spending your time with me, and of course for all your support. And if you haven't already, don't forget to click on my channel where you can see videos of the other bags that we previously built. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe, because without you guys getting notifications of my uploads, there's no channel. I need you guys out there checking me out and hanging out with me. And also, one kind of neat thing I want to do here. Before I go, I do want to mention, I'd be kind of happy, how I have music where I'm building the Lego pieces. So I do use a certain website where I download this music from. But if anybody's a musician themselves, or if anybody knows a musician, I would like to feature their music in my videos. So if you want to send it to me and I kind of dig the vibe and it goes along with the video, the email address can be found in the contact information of the channel profile itself. And it's also pjbuildsbricks@gmail.com. So make sure to check that out. Tell any of your musician friends. I'll be happy to give them a shout out on the channel and spread the word about it. But even more important than what I just said is my parting words of wisdom. Remember, the only time it's acceptable for you to wear Crocs is when you're picking up your Legos. Stay healthy and be good, everybody. Thanks again.